What's up, Marvel fans? This is Stan Series, and in today's reaction video, I'm going to be reacting and breakdown for the Marvel's Jessica Jones Season 2. So yeah, looks like finally they've come out with a trailer, and I thought they wasn't going to because we've really got like a month left for this show, but they have now. So I've got the volume up, it's all been checked. Now, let's play it, give us some now clues of what the show's what's going to go on in this one, and we'll break it out then. So, let's have a watch. I hope it's good. Yeah. Whoa. Whew.
Third glass tonight.
Oh.
Put it on my tab.
You drinking to remember or forget?
Oh.
Giving a shit won't get you a better tip.
Oh.
I was feeling sad.
Still the same.
Can't help looking back.
Ooh.
Highway.
My whole family was killed in a car accident. Someone did horrific experiments on me. This super vigilante shit keeps coming at me.
Do you know Captain America?
I want to absorb Ailey's investigations.
You don't want me, you just want to eliminate the competition.
I never take no for an answer.
How rapey of you.
Ooh.
Something happened behind these doors. I have 17 years
Oh.
of questions, and they are deep.
Just knowing what was done to you might help you.
We will need here. Me and something else.
Whoa.
The only way to find it is to open the door wider.
Oh.
You were brought back from the dead. The powers were a side effect.
What?
How many others are there? Like me?
Oh.
Let it go. There is a killer you cannot control.
Whoa.
I didn't ask for any of this. Jessica might not want a sidekick, but she needs one.
You're not super.
Ooh.
You're ticking time bomb.
Oh.
Keep telling me who I am. How dare you?
What if facing it makes me worse?
Ooh.
I don't know. Depends on if I can get through this night without losing my shit.
Whoa. Oh.
It takes a monster
Oh.
to stop a monster.
Ooh. Oh. Damn.
What did they do to us?
Oh. Is that? Oh. Oh.
Like you to stay, want to keep you inside.
Wow. That was pretty cool, that was. That was really good. And love the music with that. I love it what they did with that, really. Really good trailer. Now it does give us more about plot, really. Now, it's a story I've said we've heard before, but now I can really discuss more about it then. So, first off, we start with, the beginning opens with a truck that's been turned on this side. And with it, we can see some canisters. So, looks like there must have been an explosion, because you can see some fires. And we can tell that this is going to show us what happened on the day with, the accident with Jessica and her family. So we'll get to see the aftermath of the accident. We can see a couple of bodies. Now, one of them will be Jessica. I mean, young Jessica Jones, but I don't know which one will be yet. Next, then we jump to present day with Jessica just breaking a glass. So looks like she's having trouble. Looks like she's remembering about that lately. So I think she's trying to get rid of them. And I do love this one. This is like a reference to a Marvel film. When the woman at the counter goes like, "Look, are you drinking to remember or forget?" And I said to myself, "Hang on, that's taken from X-Men Origins Wolverine in the credit scene when the woman says that to him." And he just goes like, "No, I'm drinking to remember," but Jessica says something different. I do also love what Jessica just says, "Put it on my tab." So, looks like and that was the third glass she broke, so that's funny. Now, we can see that, looks like she's having kind of a hard time a bit, because looks like she's been, first off, looks like people are asking her more to do cases with them. That's what I say will be going on, because I know in the end of season 1, I'm sure she got a lot of phone calls with people asking her to do a case for them and all that. Now, with it, she's trying to solve the case, she's trying to solve out about her origins, of her gifts, about, what happened to her on the day, the day when her parents died and we were with her. Now, you can see a scene here that what takes in the past, and you can see someone strapped down onto this like moving thing, lying down, strapped on, and well, strapped down, and later on you saw that is Jessica, and but I will get to that in a bit. But that's what I can see here because I got a bit to discuss about that. Then it looks like Jessica's trying to remember it, or she's trying to forget about it, as I said. Then we see her with Hellcat, and she's got telling her about the problems lately, saying about, I'm dealing with vigilante stuff and all that. You know. Then we see Jessica in some person's home with a broken lad, and I love it. The lad goes like, "Hey, do you know Captain America?" And I was like, Marvel reference. So that's still good. They still reference the film side. I'm still happy they're still doing that then. I'd say there'll be more reference in the film side, but, you know, that's one of them to give us so far. And we can see Jessica doing her job as normal, using her camera to spy on people. So she's spying on 2 people, and one of them looks like would be the antagonist of the show, I'd say, who's trying to stop her. And when you can see here, it looks like she's on somewhere in the building, like very top of the, well, not say top of the building, maybe like halfway of this building. That's where she's looking on the other building from. And you can see she's taking a drink, and you know her, she'll be taking like a shot drink, I bet, or alcoholic drink, whiskey, I'd say. I'm sure that was her famous drink. Then you got this bloke came into her home, really, and it sounds like there might be another group like who does the same thing as her. Or he was on about like, I'm going to take you down, like group wise. Hang on, see if I could play that bit how he says it.
I want to absorb Ailey's investigations.
That was it. From there, that's what he's trying to do. That was it. Yeah, so he wants to do that, and as she says, yeah, you want to eliminate the competition. So I'd say maybe they're similar to what Jessica's doing. So there must be a competition going on, you know, fighting, you know, like business-wise. And obviously Jessica's still going to have that job. I mean, that's what I've noticed. I mean, who knows? It could be a trick, and maybe she doesn't have the job anymore, but that could not happen. The next we see, she's still going on with the case about, you know, her past, getting pictures of, looks like a place where she was taken to. And you can see more flashes of her on the day. It looks like they're doing something to her legs. I don't know what I'm doing. Looks like I'm stitching them up. And next thing, well, she's on about like, I'm trying to find out what happened in those 70 years, you know. And it looks like she's really, really having troubles to figure this out. But obviously she's going to figure out what's going on. And I love what Hellcat says about, you need a partner. And that's pretty cool when she says, you need a partner with you. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, hang on here. This is the bit when you see the, what looks like a young Jessica on the floor. Now, I think they might be changing the background of how she gets her abilities. Because I'm sure what I've heard is, in the comics, when the accident happens, when the vehicle she was in with her parents, I'm sure the canister stuff that landing on her gave her strength powers. But in here, if she's in this place like that, I'm wondering, like, did she get her powers in a different way? Like, was there some kind of experiment in this place and they eject her or something? I mean, that'll be very different of a, you know, how to give her some her powers. But I don't know. I mean, it looks like it, but if it's in a good way how they explain that, then I'll be keen on that. And we do see Hellcat fighting someone, so look, I'm hoping she fights more in the series. Then we see Jess and Hellcat. Looks like them going to this place. Might be the place where she was taken, where Jessica was taken when she was young, and she gets jumped by someone. Now I can't tell who the person is, but I'd say it could be some connection to her or to her background, to her origins. And when Jessica, you can see that she's at the place, and as she says, like, I need to open the door, you know, so she can learn the truth about her past. The next, we can see, what else? We see more, she's investigating more to the place. And then we got a mysterious woman telling her about, saying that she wasn't the only one that's been experimented, whatever Jessica was injected with, what gave her powers. Saying about, and I'm sure the woman says, you died. And then, that's shocking then. So if Jessica dies, so whatever how she got her powers, looks like they brought her back. And you do have a good shot with Jessica jumping down from a Ferris wheel. That's pretty cool. We got explosives going on in the building. And then we do have with Jessica saying, how many more people like me are there? So, looks like we could be seeing some other people with the same gift. So that'd be interesting. And then we got a clip here with someone dead in the back of a van. You can see a lot of blood. And so it looks like we got a killer on the series. So I don't know who it could be. It might be a Marvel villain or just some random character they brought in. And then here we see the woman who always helped Jessica Jones maybe in the first season, and it's the woman who helped Iron Fist in the first season of Iron Fist. So she's back, and looks like she's got her hair shorter this time. And then we can see Jessica by this work inside, and someone's been killed. And this is when Jessica goes on about, I didn't ask for this. So I think she must be really thinking about it, like, do I really need this or not? And then we do see a clip, as I said, like with Hellcat fighting. Now I'm hoping she does become Hellcat in this season. I hope she suits up and becomes the character. But if not, then hopefully maybe a third season if they want to do that. Then we see Jessica still drinking. Then we do get some fight scenes with her. You know, she's taking on people in bars. And then she goes up to that person, the one who wants to shut down her business. And looks like she has a beat down with him. Well, she's prepared to fight him. And then she's punched the wall and you can see her bleeding. So I don't know what could be going on there. And I love this bit. Our mate who's joined Jessica Jones, who's not on the drugs anymore. I love it when he goes on about where you're going and all that. And I love what she says. It's from what you heard in the trailer. Then next, look, we get a bunch of scenes. You do see Jessica punching that guy, the one I'm on about who wants to eliminate her business. Beats him and then looks like he gets chucked through a door window. You see her about to get arrested. Now we know, and I think we saw it from pictures, she's getting arrested. Well, there is one picture when she's in the police station, so I don't know what could be going on there. And we got her holding a skull, like someone's head. So I don't know what could have been going on there. And we get a lot of scenes really, like some looks like from the past. We got Jessica holding a guy by a glass. It might be in the gents' bathroom or something. And we can see that the woman who I was on about, who helped Iron Fist, looks like she'll get a new girlfriend in the series. So that could be interesting. Then we got Jessica. Looks like we get to see her snogging the new male character who she's going to hooks up with. I hope it's a happy ending with those two. I hope she has a boyfriend to the end of the series. That'd be cool. And then we can see here Jessica Jones running to this. It seems the same truck from the beginning, and then it blows up. Now I don't know if she's daydreaming that, like she's having a dream and she thinks she's there. Well, that could be what's going on there. And last bit we get is her on the roof, and then you hear someone clapping, and you see Purple, and you obviously know that's Purple Man. Sadly, you don't see him, and then he talks, but you obviously know that's Purple Man there, because we know he's back in the season. We don't know how, but he is back. And I love Jessica's face. She's going like, huh? Saying like, how's that possible? You're dead. Kind of look. And that was it with it. And I'll say this now, it really looks good. The trailer really looks interesting. Oh, and with it, we get the, to remind you the date, so we get the new episodes on March the 8th. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, March the 8th. So that's on Netflix as normal, so I thought to remind you the date. So yeah, that's for that. So if you do want to see this for yourself, I'll leave that down in the description below so you can watch the trailer. After you watch it, leave your comments down below. What do you think of it? Do you think it looks good? Are you looking forward to season 2? Give your own theories, like what could be going on in the show, like with her background. Do you think they've changed in a bit of her background, or do you think they're keeping the same thing? Let me know on that, and give some theories with it as well. I'd love to discuss theories with you. Also, give it a thumbs up. Share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers to this channel. And if you're new to this channel, this is what I do. I do Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news, trailers, clips and TV spots, and also spoiler reviews. Only on the film side for Marvel and the Transformers as well, but I know they've only done films. Now, trailers, clips and TV spots, I do the non-spoilers ones. You know, they don't really give too much away. But the spoiler ones, or if clip-wise, if it's like 2 weeks away from a film, I avoid those because I don't want to be, you know, I just want to be surprised when I see it. And that goes for the Transformers as well. And also spoiler reviews, as I said, I do that for the films. And then last but not least, if you want to see my last Marvel video, click here to see the Super Bowl TV spot for Avengers Infinity War. You will like it. My channel, click here. Make sure you click the bell so you can be notified when my new videos are up. And here to see my last Transformer, well, the last Bumblebee the movie news video. And that's it really, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction and breakdown video. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Peace.